Welcome to the China shop, the China land, y'all, and happy Liberation Day. That's right, America taking back what's been stolen from them. I'm all for it. We're going to throw some boots on real quick and show you what's going on. We have gotten rain and a little slush, freezing rain. Almost took down my new tarp out there on the that canopy out there. I knew I was taking a chance that it might be a little too early in the season to put that on, but I needed to get the mower out of the garage when we unloaded the trailer. Let me put you up here. Getting ready to go for the track day at Grantman, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, right? So let me get this boot on. Got to put the boots on. This is one thing you have to learn to do when you live out in the country. Even though we don't have any animals, we're not worried about poop. It's been raining, like I said, and it's slick. The dirt, the mud is so saturated with water, it gets pretty slick. That's how I fell in the ditch out back. That's what I'm going to show you. I've been watching this thing as I've worked on Sherry's bench, which I'll show you in a minute. I've been watching this bad boy rise all day long. It's about 20 minutes to 6 Eastern time here in the beautiful, glorious United States of America. And man, it's up. It's up there. And I tell you, look at that thing moving. One, it's colder than the well diggers, you know what. And two, that's a powerful movement right there. That's probably every bit of at least 5 foot deep, maybe a little more, right in the very middle there. That'll take you away. That'll haul you away. All this crap seems to be working like a bit of a dam. You know, it looks like it's higher there than it might be here, but yeah. So our buddy Chuck the woodchuck, who lives in this what used to be the pig pen, guy that owned the place had pigs, and this was the pig pen out here. Chuck the woodchuck lives in there. We've been waiting to see him wake up and join the rest of the world here. I saw him yesterday. He's looking a little thin, hibernating all winter. But yeah, that's moving along pretty good right there, folks. It's moving pretty good. Sherry and the kids were back in through here trying to clear this stuff out. Yeah, we got a hole here. And what that is, mice, rats, or something, who knows. But, yeah, she's moving right along. See if we can get on down here. Show you, see if Did Chuck clean his hole out yet? Nope, he sure hasn't. He's was just out long enough, I think, to take a look around. Sherry immediately went into mother mode and wanted to bring fruit and stuff out for him, because believe it or not, woodchucks like fruit and veggies. He eats the heck out of the strawberries. You cut up whatever the stuff, instead of throwing it away. You know, we feed it to the animals out here. We got the deer, we got everything, fox, everything out here. So looks like we're about 2 foot down below the top of that culvert pipe there that goes under the road. And that's a big one. That thing looks like it's probably 10 foot around, 8 to 10 foot around at least. I want to take all this stuff down, man. You want to do so much, and I can't get my garage finished. We had the slush, freezing rain slush coming down, and boy, it really filled up the top of that canopy. So I got the stuff off there. I cut some zip ties to give it a way for the water to roll off of it instead of get caught. Yeah, she's cruising. It's supposed to rain more right on in through Thursday morning. Today's Tuesday, right? So Plenty more rain coming yet. We'll take you on around the house here. And these bad boys are coming down this spring. Be chopping those down, buzzing those right on down to the ground, haul them out back, stack them up. We're gonna down the road, down here, down is King Road, down King Road south of here, some businesses, manufacturing places and stuff. They've got piles of skids piled up out front. I mean, they're right out front where, I mean, you don't have to steal them. They're right, literally right out front. So I'm sure they probably wouldn't mind if you take them. I'll stop in and be sure, but yeah, look at, we got so much rain. It's not even coming up over and filling. That's just from the rain, folks. That low spot is full. See, I cut some of these, see, it's tearing my it's tearing my canopy up. Well, what do you expect, I guess, right? I said I didn't mind because I got a good deal on it. Well, I didn't want to have to go buy another one, but we did cut these corner zip ties off and the ones across the front to make sure the water wasn't going to sit on there. At this point, we could probably put them back on. I don't know if it's the wind whipping that's causing this thing to rip like that. Probably not. It's probably just the weight of the water. And these zip ties don't give like the bungees did. But like I said, the tarp, when you buy a 10 by 20, it usually measures 9.5 by 19.5. And this one didn't. It measured 10 by 20. So, yeah, what do you do, man? We're going to get a couple zip ties and just put them on these corners right here, just so it doesn't completely destroy itself in the next day or so. We're supposed to get more rain, so ain't going to get too crazy. If it tears itself up, it tears itself up. What do you do? How it works out here. Okay. So all these wooden pieces are fit and labeled, marked. So I am ready tomorrow. I'll go down. It's not Elmer's glue, it's wood glue. I think I'm using the Gorilla Glue brand. I think it's in here on this bench, maybe. Nope, it's here somewhere. Got to be here somewhere. I know I've used it. Yeah, no. Well, now I look like a dummy. So. Oh boy, we're blowing the whole video now, chasing this, what it is, it's wood glue, it's not Elmer's glue. I don't know why I said that, but we've got it here somewhere, and if I can't find it, obviously, and it was a small bottle, about as big as that chain lube deal right here, you know, squeeze bottle. So if we can't find it, it doesn't much matter. I just gotta buy a bigger bottle anyway, like a gallon, probably, because we're gonna brush the whole top of the OSB with a nice layer of wood glue, and then some of these where it says heavy, where it doesn't exactly line up, we're gonna put glue on both sides. We'll put them on the bottom of here and on the top of the OSB, but on these ones that are low, we're going to put heavy amounts of glue, and hopefully it'll kind of float a little bit. What we'll do is we'll put some boards across here, and we're not going to put so much glue on here that it comes up between. I mean, you got what, 5/8 of an inch or so. We don't want it coming up and gluing the board down. It's going to go on top here. We're going to put a 2x4 or something here, and then where we want to push it down, we'll cut another 2x4, put something on there so we don't mark up her paint job, and we'll wedge it in there, and it'll force these down real good, because it feels more like these are too high than the one in the middle is too low. And it's only a couple of them. This one can be pushed down and become flush. This one might too. And we got this one here is a little low, as you can see. And this one here is really low. So, and because it's low to this and low to this, but it's even with this here. So what we do is we'll just load it up, the bottom side of this up with wood glue and float it in there, man, and make sure that we're putting pressure on either side of it and not putting any pressure on this here. And you know, it doesn't need to be perfect, but I don't want something like that, man. We're gonna put the clear poly over top after we get the stain on, and you don't want a big ridge edge like that. So we'll fudge it in as best we can. But that's tomorrow. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. Making our way to the weekend when I told you Rich is going to come and get his cart off the wall, and we'll get it squared away. But gotta believe the old ditch is. I mean, that thing comes from a long way out from here, all the way to the other side of I-75, which is that's a truck. That's that's an hour. Lansing's 2 hours from here. It's a good hour out country, so there's a good chance that thing's going to breach. She's going to come over into the yard, guaranteed, before it's all done. So maybe we'll bring you a little bit of that footage. Godspeed, God bless. Hang in there. It'll get better. You know why? You know why. Yep, he's coming on a cloud with the shout of the archangel and the horn of the blow of the trump. Yep, Jesus is coming. And I'm smiling because I'm looking forward. I am going to run to him. Hang in there, y'all. We'll talk to you soon. The old ditch is getting full. Ooh, doggies.